Hey, Eastview family, happy Tuesday to you. Hope that today is already starting out well and you can just sense that the Holy Spirit has something for each of us today. We have started a new sermon series as we're walking through the book of John. We've gone back to the beginning. Part of our Christmas theme is about behold. And so today, in just a minute, we'll get into John 1, but I just want to remind us that this is also a season of invitation. And so at any of our campuses, you can pick up one of these. They're called Invitation Station. And the question is how comfortable are you with inviting somebody to church, particularly this Christmas season? So one of these cards says, you know what, I'm really uncomfortable. And it gives a little prayer that you could pray on a daily basis that just helps you begin to become a bit more comfortable with this idea of inviting somebody. Even on the back, there's a next step for you, which is think of one person that you can particularly pray for. And that's it. And we have other cards here. I'll highlight those in our Friday Devo, but I just encourage you, what would it look like for you to invite somebody, a neighbor, a friend, a family member, a coworker? What would it look like for you to extend an invitation to Christmas Eve? So consider that. In light of that, today, John 1, our Behold series, we're beholding the Creator today. I want to focus in on John 1:10 and highlight a few other verses that might help us out today. John 1:10 says this: He was in the world, as in Jesus, was in the world, and the world was made through him, yet the world did not know him. All throughout the Gospel of John, the theme of those who knew Jesus or became known by him and those who chose not to know him. There's that theme all throughout. It reminds me of 1 John 3:1, actually one of my favorite verses in the Bible. See what kind of love the Father has given to us, that we should be called children of God. This is my favorite phrase. And so we are. We are children of God because of Jesus' love. And it goes on to say this: the reason why the world doesn't know us, notice that word, us. The reason why the world doesn't know us is that it did not know him, as in Jesus. And so there's something about recognizing the Creator that builds and brings in a relationship for you and I today. If you have time, I encourage you to go to Colossians 1, because there's a lot of these same themes of beholding the Creator of the world. Check this out in Colossians 1:16. For by him, as in Jesus, all things were created in heaven and on earth, things visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things were created and exist through him, that is, by his activity and for him. All things were created and exist through and for him. Talking about Jesus, our Creator. I say all of that to say, what would it look like for you to behold the Creator today? I encourage you to pause. You may want to ask the Holy Spirit to reveal ways in which the Creator can be praised today. Maybe as you walk outside, maybe there's something that catches your mind, or maybe as you walk into a meeting or walk into a place in this town or in your community, maybe the Creator is waiting for you to recognize his beauty in his creation today. So I encourage you, pause, ask the Holy Spirit to reveal you ways that you can recognize our Creator today. Guys, thanks so much. I pray you have a great day.